What's up, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming to another video. So the news just broke that cornerback Sidney Jones will be activated to play against the Cowboys tomorrow. You guys, if you follow my other channel, you know exactly how I feel about this. I'm not a fan of it. I've been saying the whole time that I did not want Sidney Jones on the field a single down this year, but apparently Doug Pease and the coaching staff, the medical, the training staff and all, they feel like he's good to go. For me, when it came to Sidney Jones, I told you guys over and over and over, I just thought he would be better served if we kept him out this year, give him a full off season, to learn the playbook, get into football shape, just a full year of rehab and get, and I wanted him back on the field next year. I did not want him to come back early this year. I did not want him to come back this year. I thought this was way too early. I feel like we're rushing this decision. We're rushing him to the field because, like I said, man, coming back from an injury like that, it's not easy. Even though he's young, it's still not easy. I just felt like we should have gave him a full off season to really, really get himself in football shape, learn the learn the defense, learn the playbook, everything, and then have him on the field next year. That's just the way I felt about it. So I'm not a fan of this whatsoever. I'm not. And if something goes wrong on tomorrow against the Cowboys, something happens, I'm blaming Doug Pease at 100%. I'm blaming Doug Pease at 100%, because I just don't like this. I really don't like this, I know a lot of people, were coming on my channel, they constantly kept asking me about Sidney Jones. A lot of fans and stuff wanted him on the field this year. I just feel like I feel like we're being way too impatient, man. That's the way I felt. And I still feel that way. I feel like we're being very impatient with him. I just feel like, he needed time, I wanted him to have a fresh start, ready to go next year. So for me, it's all about, I didn't want him to go out there risk getting hurt again or risk getting beat really bad, hurting his confidence, because the last thing you want is a young player to go out there, play bad, and that hurts his confidence. That could affect a young player for the rest of their career. So that's not what I wanted, I feel like this guy was we took a chance for him because we took a big chance with Sidney Jones, So I feel like we should proceeded with caution with him, work him out for next year, get him ready for next year. So I'm just not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this move whatsoever. I'm gonna cross my fingers that when he's out there playing, that he's okay. That this decision was not rushed, because right now I can't help it. I just feel like it's a very rushed decision. I just can't help how I feel, man. I just think it's a very rushed decision in my opinion. So cross my fingers, hoping for the best for Sidney Jones tomorrow. We'll see what happens. That's all I can say, man. We'll see what happens. Like I said, man, if something goes wrong, Doug Pease, I'm blaming you 100%. I'm blaming you 100% for rushing this guy back. So, like I said, man, let's hope that they know they know something we don't know, that he's good to go. Let's hope that this is a smart decision, because if it's a bad decision, it's gonna blow up in a lot of people's faces, and Doug Pease is gonna be the one getting the most blame. Especially for me, he's the one who I'm gonna be blaming the most. So, Sidney Jones, it's coach's decision. Obviously, Doug Pease makes the decision. So, Sidney Jones, I hope for the best, man. Hope he can go out there and play well, because obviously he plays well, and we got a first round talent in the second round. This guy was projected to be a first round draft pick, obviously. So he goes out there, play well, and we got a first round talent in the second round. So yeah, that's the news though. Sidney Jones has been activated. He will be playing tomorrow against the Dallas Cowboys. How much he's playing, I'm not sure, but, I'm going to be watching him carefully. I was really going to watch this game to see how Nick Foles and the O-line perform, but I'm definitely going to keep a close eye on Sidney Jones. Hopefully he can go out there and play like he did in college, man. Play like that shutdown corner. Now, he's young. I'm expecting him to make a few mistakes. That happens with young players, but hopefully we see the flashes of what he was in college, and that's a positive step for the rest of the way. That's a positive. That shows positivity for the rest of his career. You know what I mean? So, yeah, hopefully he goes out there, plays well, and calms down my nervousness, because right now I'm nervous. I'm nervous about him being on the field right now. I did not want him on the field at all this year. I want him, next year. But yeah, we'll see what happens though, man. I just want to come on here and tell you guys that Sidney Jones will be playing tomorrow against the Cowboys. If you're new, of course, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think in the comment section. With that said, Spunky Nights 91 is out. Peace.